Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and I am your cruise director on the Magical Mystery Tour. We are in the ABH Lucky Dip. What have we got today? Before we get to that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell to be alerted to any new uploads, and if you like this video at the end, please give it a big thumbs up. Let's get to it. So I think it's been a little while. I'm filming this over a long period of time to give myself some breathing space. I think we're up to day 4. Judging by what's behind me and what's sitting here. Who have we got? We have the Carli Bybel palette. Let's grab it. So this is the Carli Bybel palette. It's a texturized feeling. Looks like it's sequiny. It is 14 matte and shimmer shades. It's a really, the only way I can describe it is it's a really soft, sweet palette. This was released in September, first released in September 2015. She's nearly 10 years old, 9 and a bit years old. Oh, she's well and truly expired. Carli Bybel is the founder of the Beauty Bible, which was a YouTube monetized channel. This is a gorgeous colour story. I have not used this in a long time. It looks fine, I say with my blind eyes. As per usual, we do have jelly on the ground behind us, keeping track of all that is going on in Snoresville. As with ABH's palettes, it came with a brush. As you can see, my brush has never been taken out of the plastic. I've never used the brushes that come with it. I don't know why. So I think like that quadrant's really nice for a really soft glam. Then you get a bit more intense down here. I think I'll start here. I'll move down here. We'll see how we go. So going into the lightest shade there. Just up underneath the eyes. This might be a bit stop and starty. I'm a bit shaky today and I'm not sure why it just hit. I don't know if I'm having a bit of a hypo. I shouldn't be, but it's really just my left hand that feels, it's almost like a bit of an anxiety thing. Going into this shade here, like I don't feel as shaky on the right side, but I feel, well, my right arm doesn't feel shaky, but I feel shaky all the way through. It's weird. It's weird. Okay, going in. As you can see, this is still working beautifully. Blending super easy. It doesn't have any smell. It's not hard panned by the looks of it. As long as you look after your palettes, people, you're fine. That's really simple there. I'll go into this orangey base now and give it a bit of light and warmth in this front area. This dog, she's had a hard night, clearly. I don't know a dog that sleeps more than this one. She has quite literally snored her way through that many of my team's meetings this week. She's amused people with her dreams. It's just embarrassing. Now, yep, let's, oh, do we want to go there or do we want to go up here and pull into there? Let's, no, Now let's do this. Let's go into this red, because we can always add some depth with that brown. So just tapping it on there, and then I'm going to blend it out. So I've got a clean brush now, because I don't want any extra product on there. I'll put this down while I blend. I never used to watch, I don't know why, I never used to watch Carli Bybel. So I don't know if any of you did. I don't think she was particularly popular here in Australia. And I haven't even gone back and over the last few years and watched any. Cleaning off my brush, because, you know, in all reality there's only so many people you can watch at any given time. So that's just a really nice look there. I could add some depth, some real depth with that dark brown now. Should I? Okay. Let's just tap it right on this outer corner. And I'm not going to add too much more than that, to just give it a little dimension down here. We're going to keep this brown relatively low and tucked in to the mobile lid, and just slightly up on that outer corner, so that we're keeping that rosiness essentially. Now on the lid, let's have a look at some of these shimmers. This is multi-dimensional. It's got little flecks of micro glitter in it. Oh God, can you hear my stomach? Now, the problem that I have with this palette is these two, you didn't need both of them. You just didn't. Look at them. They're pretty much identical. So I don't know. I don't know why she would have included that. I'm going into this one, and I'm just going to tap. That's a really nice shade. Now that right across the lid would be gorgeous. But because of what I'm wearing, I am going to pull in some of this bluey purple. I'm going to go into this one, not the one with the micro glitter, just because it feels like a better quality. It's super pigmented, as you can see. I feel like I've gone a little bit ham on that. And on this side. Now, what we're going to do, just pulling that out, try and clean off my fingers a bit. What we're going to do is grab this pointed brush, actually, yeah, this brush, and blend here. Go into that orangey shade again, and just use that just above that purple to ensure that we don't lose that shade that was there, because I really like this. Now getting a clean brush where this purple is and just softening right on the edge of that. Just pull it. Now on the inner corner, let's have a look at this. We've got this shimmer here and this one here, and then we've got this matte. That's super gold, but I like that. So, look at my poor fingers. So I'm going into this gold first up. And bringing that and blending across into that purple. And see how that just, you cannot see where one starts and one finishes. It's really important for your blend. It'll make a difference because you don't want a harsh line there. Bring that up and just pull that across. Re-intensifying that, but re-intensifying it doesn't mean you have to give up that blend there, if you see what I mean. And would you think yourself, would you think of using these types of colours with these types of colours? Now I've just used a lilac in my waterline, and I'm thinking under my eye that we're going to do a combination of this cool brown and this burgundy. So if I go into the burgundy first and then the brown, let's see what happens. Gosh, I've got the shakes. I don't know what's going on. And on this side. To blend that out, I'm going to go into this rosy colour here. Again, this quad's a beautiful quad. And I'm just using that to soften the blend and smoke it a bit. When we say smoke it, if you're not sure, see how this line is quite a harsh line, and then this, it's sort of diffused down and about. It's less aging. We want to soften the look, and also it'll help prevent creasing in your under eye area, because we tend to have that line, most of us have that line underneath. That's where we blend down to, in that general area, and that's sort of where all of our creasing happens, under our eye. Now it doesn't have to be with a colourful product. You can use this shade just to blend under your eye if you want to do a nude look but don't want creasing. Because for some reason, setting under your eye with a powder as opposed to an eyeshadow, the powder can look aging, crepey. Eyeshadow just diffuses. I don't know why. So we've got a really nice colourful look happening here. Just want to go into this. This is the one shade that is drying out on mine. So I'm really working that at the moment. Like, that's a slight duochrome. Will we get any effect if I tap? Oh, slightly. Oh. If I tap that in the centre. Not much. It just gives it the slightest little spotlight effect. What I'm going to go and do now is finish the rest of my face. And this was just sort of showing you, you can play around, because it'd be very, very easy to stick to that row or stick to that row. That makes sense. I don't. Make sense? Or stick to the rows. I'm going to do I'm going to go and do the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. So this is the finished look. As you can see, it's whilst we've got a colourful look, like I did create quite the colourful look there, it's still really soft. And I think that's the whole thing behind this palette, is that we've got this red, we've got a peach, you know, but everything is essentially soft. So it all comes out soft. The red will allow us to build intensity, but as you can see, it blurred out, it's softened. A little bit of that dark stone brown in there still remained soft. So if you want a little bit of colour, but a soft look, and you've got this in your collection, pull it out. Have a go. Did you stick to one particular row? Because like I said, it's designed that you can just stick to this sort of softer, cooler tone or this warmer tone row. Dance between it. That quadrant. Keep going back to that quadrant for a soft, natural look. Is incredible. And again, even that quadrant, you could do it. So it's designed to work really beautifully. I love this. I don't reach for this very often. This is one of them. There's a few that I never reach for a lot, and I just don't know why. I mean, I did go through a very, very intense makeup phase, but this I'd reach for again, and I might. This is why I do these, because it makes me want to go, yep, you forgot about that. Get playing with it. Oh, I've got a horn growing here out of my hair. What are we going to end up with for the next one? Still got a heap sitting there. Stick around and find out. But until next time, my loves, don't forget to tell your mum, tell your sister, tell your friends. Come along, subscribe, hang out. A lot of you come and lurk, dip in and out and have a look, but you aren't actually subscribed. So click the subscription button. It really helps. And don't forget to share if you want to. Until next time, my loves, take care. Bye.